All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Stretch Break. My name is Amber Linkford. For today's stretches, we're going to be performing these using a chair or standing. To start, we're going to have a seat on our chair. And we're going to loosen up those shoulders. So we're going to start with our hands just placed gently on our thighs. Feet are flat on the ground. And we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to bring shoulders up, back, down, and around, pulling through, rounding that upper back before bringing them right back up towards your ears again. Really exaggerate those movements. Feel those shoulder blades unlocking as they squeeze together and then push apart. Take deep breaths while you're doing this. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Once you've reached the top, we're going to round forward, bring shoulders down, back, and up once again. We're just switching directions, still exaggerating that motion, getting as much range as you can. Last little circle here. Good. Relax those shoulders. We are going to take our left hand and grab underneath our chair. We're going to take that right hand and we're just going to curve at our spine, making a nice C shape with our body, reaching that left hand down our chair, trying to grab as low as you can. Opening up that right side of our body. Your glutes are staying firmly planted on your chair, so we're not lifting one side as we reach over. Last breath. On that exhale, I want you to bring that right arm down and bring left arm up. Same thing, except now we're reaching over with that left side. Right hand reaches down that chair. Trying to make a C with your body. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. One last deep breath here. On that exhale, straighten back up, bring that left arm down. Let's get a little bit of rotation now. So we're going to rotate to the right. Left hand places on the outside of our right knee. Right hand reaches back as far as we can. Rotating, looking over that right shoulder. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Trying to get a little bit more rotation with each exhale. Last breath here. Go ahead and turn those shoulders back to your starting position and let's switch sides. Right hand grabs left knee, left hand reaches back, trying to grab that back of the chair, rotating through your spine, looking over that left shoulder. We're still inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. Try to get a little bit more rotation. Last breath here. And facing forward once again. Let's stretch out those hamstrings. So go ahead and straighten your right leg. Left leg is staying bent, but it's firmly on the ground. On that right foot, I want you to curl your toes back, trying to bring them to your shins. And we're just going to reach down our leg and try to reach for our toes on that right side. Still keeping that right leg nice and straight. If you need to, you can place a hand on that knee just to give yourself a little bit of feedback. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let's do 2 more deep breaths here. Good. Go ahead and walk those hands back up your leg. Bend that right side and straighten out your left leg. Curling those left toes back towards your shins. And let's reach. Reaching for those toes, keeping that left leg nice and straight. Try to reach a little bit farther with each exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Go ahead and walk your hands back up. Let's bend both knees. We're going to open up those hips a little bit. So we're going to take that right leg, we're going to bring it up, and we're going to try to cross right on top of that thigh, right at your knee. If you can't get your leg up this high, you can feel free to kind of straighten out that left leg and then just cross as high up as you can. With that leg crossed, we're going to take left hand and place it on our ankle. Right hand is right on that knee, and we're just pressing our palm into our knee, pushing down lightly, doing a little bit more of a stretch on that outer hip area here. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. Try to let that tension fade away with each exhale. Good, let's lean forward. Hands are staying in the same spot. We're just going to lean our chest forward as far as we can, getting a little bit deeper into that hip opener. We're still breathing, so we're still inhaling through that nose and exhaling through our mouth. Last breath here. Go ahead and sit up tall, uncross that right leg, and cross that left leg over the top of your right. Ankle is right above that knee. Left hand is pushing down on that knee. Right hand is just bracing on that ankle. We're sitting up tall for right now, just kind of working on gradually opening up that hip. 2 more breaths here. When you're breathing, as we inhale, let that belly rise. And let that belly fall as we exhale. Go ahead and lean that chest forward, still keeping light pressure on that knee. Try to get a little bit deeper with each exhale. Last breath, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Good. Go ahead and sit up tall, uncross that knee, and we're going to take a stance. We're going to stretch that hip flexor out a little bit. So for this stretch, If you're able to, I want you to hold on to the back of your chair for balance, bringing that right leg up, placing it on top of our chair so it's bent. Left leg is going to stay nice and straight, and we're just going to gently press our hips forward, opening up that front of our left hip. Chest stays nice and tall. If you can't get your foot up there, you can feel free to just do a little lunge on the ground and press those hips forward from here. As we're breathing, we're doing our best to relax and move deeper into that stretch. One last breath. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. So let's put right leg down, left leg moves on top of that chair, or you can do your lunge right on the ground if you need to. And press those hips forward, opening up the right side of your hip. Feeling that stretch go down your thigh. Heel stays planted on the ground. You might even feel a little bit of a calf stretch with this as well. Inhaling through that nose. And exhaling through your mouth. 2 more deep breaths here. Good. Go ahead and straighten on up. I'm going to turn my chair a little bit. We're going to stretch out our inner thighs next. So we're going to brace both hands on the back of our chair. We're going to step our feet out wide. So our feet are going to be just a little bit wider than our shoulders. And we're just going to lean over to the right. So our right knee's going to bend. Left leg stays nice and straight. And we're just kind of leaning over until we feel a good stretch down that inner thigh. If you get a little bit lower, you can feel free to brace your forearms on your chair as well. We're still inhaling through that nose and exhaling through our mouth. One more deep breath here. Go ahead and stand up tall. And we're going to switch sides. Now our left leg bends, shifting our weight. Right leg stays nice and straight, stretching that right inner thigh here. Try to get a little bit deeper with each exhale. Let's do one more deep breath. Good. Go ahead and straighten up. Bring your feet in. We're going to walk our feet backwards. Hands are going to be braced on the back of the chair. They're going to be about shoulder width apart. We're going to walk our feet back until our arms, our wrists are even with our shoulders. Hips are stacked right over those ankles. And we're just going to drop our chest down. Open up those shoulders as far as you can. Think about lengthening through your spine. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Good. Go ahead and place your right hand on top of your left. And then sink that chest lower again. Open up those shoulders. One last breath. And switch sides. So now left hand is going to be right on top of that right. Sinking low. Shoulders open. Lengthen through that spine. One last breath. Go ahead and separate your hands and let's slowly walk our feet in, rounding through that back. And gently lift your head, roll those shoulders out. Good. That is all the stretching I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. My name is Amber. This was your quick stretch break. I hope you feel a little bit less tension after this. I hope to see you all next week.